Hey everyone, how are you all doing? It's good to see you guys. It's good to see you guys. This one's going to be a little bit of a later night stream. I was trying to think of inspiration for my Dreamsnap, and I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. So I think I've got some ideas. Let's hop in and check this out. Hi, Terry. Hi, Sherry. And Yuri and Moses. Welcome. Welcome. I'm glad to see you all here. Now, this stream is just going to take pretty much however long it takes to figure out this Dreamsnap. But where it's like a Harvest Celebration thing, like the outfit, I've got tags. But the outfit's not going to be the hard part. We need to make this mess look good. So my idea is something with the owl. And the outfit has the tags. So we're okay on the tags. Man, why is my... Let me try something real quick. One sec. Okay, there we go. That's why. So the outfit has the tags. So we don't have to worry really about tags. Because basically it's just the dress with the hat and like the backpack and some bronze jewelry, which has us covered. But we got to make this background look nice. Because everyone else's Dreamsnaps look amazing. Have you all done your Dreamsnap yet? And if you did, what did you do? I'm open for ideas. And while we're doing that, I'm going to move some stuff out of the way. Because I think we're going to probably set up... let me take a run through actually real quick. I'm not sure if we want to set up down here on this side. Or set up over here on this side. So this side has the cool books and waterfall area. I've seen everyone doing that double house thing, so I kind of want to do the double house thing. Let's look over here. I'm curious how much book stuff we have over here. I'm going to wear this, this one backpack. There's one that looks like it has a book shape on it, but it had really thick, chunky straps, so it didn't look good. So we have this area over here if we want to do the house in front of it. Man, there's definitely more book stuff on the other side. So let's just kind of clear stuff out because we haven't decorated out here anyways. And let's get rid of this stuff. These were all for that one quest. I still hadn't put them away. They do light up real pretty at night though. I'm thinking I want mine to be more of like a Harvest Celebration like feast thing. I kind of want to use those glow mushrooms. So it would need to be evening if we're going to use the glow mushrooms. But if we don't, we can make it a daytime Dreamsnap. Let's move some of this stuff out of the way. Because if we're going to do it on this side with the double house, we're going to need stuff out of the way. I'll move the little pet house over here for now. Oh, they fixed the backpack. Nice. Nice. Also, hello, glad to have you here. Hi, Pam. It's great to see you. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I do know this is a bit later in the evening, but I was wanting to stream around 6 p.m., and I was just thinking, I'm like, what am I going to do for this Dreamsnap? And I was just drawing a blank, and I really want to do the Dreamsnap tonight. So, hopefully, I figure out exactly what I want to do. I want to feel more natural. And I want to feel beautiful. So I'm sure we can figure out something. This is my snippet chest, I believe. Man. I'm gonna have some work fixing this after I'm done. Let's see. Just gotta toss that there. We need to decorate the valley anyways. We're just gonna move all our stuff. This is gonna be a true mess once we're done. We can put away that table for now. I don't think this chest has anything in it. Let me double check real quick. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. We can put away all 3 of these. That'll definitely help. Oh, hey, Classy. Welcome, welcome. Megley, glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. Oh, perfect. If you guys don't mind, I'm sure you all have been wonderful and hit that like button, but if you haven't, if you don't mind, hit that like button, because this is a bit later stream time than I normally try to start it. Between that and my break from YouTube, we don't want to anger the YouTube algorithm, you know? So I definitely appreciate anything you can do with that. This is quite pretty with this backdrop area. Let's go ahead and move these. I did go ahead and grab that premium bundle for the Harvest type decorations because where I was gone, I also don't have much to decorate with. So I wanted to make sure we had something to work with at least, because I have pretty much not a lot of stuff. So now that we've got this out of the way, let's move some more stuff. I'm trying to figure out what characters I want to try to convince to come hang out with us over here for the Dreamsnap area. I'm not 100% sure who we can get over here, because I'm not good at that part. I've never really tricked the characters to hang out before. So we can do one like this. I guess if the house is further back, that's fine, because I want to have like a table and stuff in front of it. And then if we go into add and we go to houses, right? House. We can then add another one of these. I've never done this double house thing before, so this is new. And that's what everyone's doing to double up their house. Like so. Let's see, does it go back further or up further? I'm not 100% sure on the lining up. Okay, there to there. Okay. Yeah, that's actually kind of cool. And then my one is actually right there. I could see this being a thing. I want to be able to get some of the books in the book round too. Sorry, book round. Lordy, background. I think we get a little bit, not a ton. Man, this is going to be hard. I'm not good at this outdoor Dreamsnap stuff. Let's go in here and go into all. Because I want to find like our fall looking stuff. Apparently the Harvest piece works in the center now. The Harvest Celebration Cornucopia. They fixed that. So let's go ahead and grab the obvious stuff that we know we want in here. So a table. Do we want to go like double length table? I think we hold off on thinking about that. Let's grab one of these bad boys, maybe two, just in case. Some of these. We'll figure that out. And cornucopia. And I don't know if we're actually going to use any chairs. But let's grab them just in case. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Or we could go like end chair. No, end chair looks bad. So we got some of those. There's Harvest haystacks. So I'm just going to grab a whole bunch of stuff and then we can start sorting it to figure out what we want and what we don't. I'm definitely going to want us to have some kinds of lighting out here to make it look good. I wonder if we add this off to the side, is that going to look tacky? Like not to be seen in the photo, just to see the light, you know? I'm going to grab a couple of these in case we use them for lighting. But we'll make sure the metal's not seen, just the light. And we may not use those at all. Okay. Also, thank you everyone for being here. I'm probably going to overthink this. So, heads up on that. We're going to grab some of these. We may not end up using them. Just trying to think of what we can use to get lighting out here, since we're in the great outdoors. Some crates, because what's more fallish than crates? Pretty much nothing. And barrels, too. I don't know if anyone else is a sucker for barrels in their decorating. I went through and tried to craft everything I hadn't used for crafting before, so I have a whole bunch of random stuff now in my order on here. And I want to use some of the natural foliage, too. Ooh. I don't know if we're going to fit this carpet in out here. Oh, you like the stream? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, not Dreamsnap unless you spiral. Absolutely. Maybe we could grab this little guitar. It looks quite fallish. So, yeah, I'm going to overthink this. And I'm glad that you guys are here for that. Because otherwise I'd be sitting here just overthinking it all by my lonesome. So, we're going to figure out how to make this a Harvest Celebration. Would you have a popcorn thingy at your Harvest Celebration? I don't know. It's got the moo cow pattern on it. Man, I want to make this one look good. We have this fire pit. That's a bit bold and big, though. Even if we put it further in the back, it's quite huge. We could play with the idea of having a fire pit in the background somewhere. And we're going to figure out something good, guys. We're going to do this. We have these, the bookshelf thingies. We can make it like a fencing area. We grab a couple of these and get... Man, I almost clicked on the stream. That would have been not good. I'm just going to stack these here. I'm not sure if we're going to use them yet, but just to have them out, we can put them away if we don't need them. Oh, the honey container. That's kind of cute. I don't know if we can make it work because of the blue strap, but it's definitely an option. Oh, this little tea container is so beautiful. Maybe we can do something with that. And I do want to have food on the table. I don't think we're fitting the piano out here. Man, this is going to be hard. This is definitely going to be hard. The indoor challenges for me are a lot easier because you're limited to a room. You don't have the whole world to work with. That carriage is too much. With this, you are not limited. You got your entire space to work with, and you can make it really, really hard. Real quick. Wow, this crate is tiny compared to those crates. I almost think I like the small crate a little bit better. Let's get rid of that big crate. And I probably want to grab some hay bales while we're in here as well. These moving leaf things are so cool. I saw that it says it's going to be animated, but I didn't realize it's going to be that animated, so I actually quite like them. Love you, Dreamsnap Spiral? Yes. Yes, absolutely. I definitely love watching other people spiral on Dreamsnap till I figure it out, but, you know, it can be kind of a little... Does that light up? No. Maybe if we turn it... Does it turn on? Okay. But for me, spiraling to figure it out, it's more like just a mode where you're like, man, I need to figure this out until you figure it out. And then you're like, oh, I like it. But we'll definitely get something going. I want to make sure our lighting is on point. Because even if our Dreamsnap isn't the best, I find that people have been voting a bit more for lighting than not. We'll grab a couple pumpkins. I don't want to do multiple of the same pumpkin. So we can grab some more pumpkins as we scroll through. I'm basically going to scroll through everything that has hints of orange. And see what we can do with that. And we're going to make this look as fallish as possible. There we go. We have multiple pumpkin varieties to use, so that's good. I kind of want to use the pumpkin carriage, but I don't think the color is going to work out here. Man, oh man. On the bright side, when we have the indoor dream snaps, I don't feel like it's completely wild for me to make them look good. This is definitely a possibility of fitting somewhere in here. We'll toss it over there for now. Trying to get anything that I think could possibly look like fall. Come on, fall. Oh, the other ones. I don't think we're going to go full on jack-o'-lantern in here. So we'll probably hold off on that. But this particular pumpkin adds a bit of light. No, it doesn't do it when we turn it. I wanted to see if we turned it backwards if we get some light. I have this. We could play with that and see if we can figure out something with it. Oh, these. I definitely love these. Bountiful Marigold Basket. We need to remember how that's worded so I can go back into Scrooge's and buy another Bountiful Marigold Basket. Now, this is the one guy that I feel we can get away with being like jack-o'-lantern-y because he lights up and he's a scarecrow, and I think it could look quite nice. More lighting? No, that's too much. Okay. I think I have something coming together in my head. No, no on the book pile. Regular crate is very big, but we can put something on top of it if we need to. We'll grab 2 of those just in case. And don't worry, all this isn't going in. We're just going to figure out what is, and we'll process of elimination this. Let's see, how does this look? It looks bad. We shall remove that. Did you guys do a daytime or evening time dream snaps? Because I've seen a whole lot. That's a bit green. Seen a whole lot of variety. And people have been like all over the place with their dream snaps this time. Ooh, the little birdhouse. That's a classic. Okay, we're going to have to go into specifically the lighting section now and see what we want to grab. We could definitely do the whole thing where we make excessive use of candles to get people to look at our dream snap. There's a bunch of that height. We also... Ooh, I wonder how this looks at night. Nope, too much for this area. That's a lot. We don't want that. That's very purple. I love it, but not for here. Come on, lighting. We have the short melted candles, too. Ooh, these are much tinier. But they still give a whole lot of light. So, I think we're starting to get an idea of which way to go with this. And I think we can process of elimination some of this out. Let's go to Scrooge's and buy a second one of these marigold baskets. And figure out from there. And then we should probably get some food on the table as well. And I think we have the start to an idea. Oh, daytime for you. The lighting's hard when it's dark. I could definitely see the lighting being hard when it's dark. I really kind of want to. Let me see if I can find it in the foliage section. I kind of want to go evening for these guys. I don't know if we can fit them in too well. But the idea of the glowing mushrooms with the fall and the pumpkins with the candlelight sounds nice to me. But I don't want to force it if they don't work. It just kind of looks like they might look nice to me. And I also want to make sure we use some of the trees if they don't turn green at the bottom. So like to make it look like our house is like grown into the area. We'll have to move those other things. They're a little bit in the way. Because we got lots of options. Red bookmark vine? What's this? Scholastic sycamore? It has candles? This book tree has candles. I don't remember seeing this. But I think if we get everything with a little bit of light snuck in, we can figure out something. This one has candles? There's a log with candles. Who puts candles on their logs? I like it. But I think we can work a lot with the natural foliage too to kind of figure this out as well. Because I want to make sure this place looks lived in. I think this one goes away since we have Mr. Candle Log. We have a candle log, guys. Can you believe that? We are going to make this very, very cozy. Very cozy. We're going to have to play a whole lot with this foliage section because there's more in here than I even thought there was. So I would like to figure out something with a lot of these things. Yeah, because if we can tuck the trees to where they go a bit in front of the house and make it over-lived in, I think it will look quite nice. Red bookmark vine. What even is this? We can put that next to the log. It's going to be a scholastic fall harvest. I like to hide in more books here and there. Man, I'm kind of excited. A golden maple. Oh, that's tiny. A split golden maple, also tiny. Man, this is exciting. This orange is nice. We gotta turn it though. I'll toss it there for now. But yeah, we're gonna figure out something. Oh goodness, I was saying hi to some of y'all. Jamie, hi. Spidey, welcome. Keisha, welcome. You always put candles near wood. Fun to live on the edge. I know. What's a dream snap without a bit of danger?
Do you have a minute?
These trees with candles and books and like dry leaves is very inspiring. I mean, not necessarily like a starting a fire type inspiring thing, but just inspiring in general. Let's go buy this marigold bucket. I went on a shopping spree at Scrooge's and I wanted to have enough doors to do every room in a house if I maxed it to 20 floors and put every door the same. So I bought 120 of every door that I have. So I'm hoping I haven't hit max. If we have, we'll have to live with one marigold basket. Man, how am I going to talk to just the one of you? Guys, are you okay? There we go.
Greetings, neighbor.
Okay, I'd like to order some items. Furniture. We need a foliage thingy. Marigold basket. Marigold basket. It should be in here in foliage, I think. Well, I guess I'm wrong. Okay. Maybe it's in decorations? Trees? No. Rocks. No. I didn't realize we could buy rocks. Decor. We need the foliage basket. Oh, the little bicycle with the flowers could be cute in the background just as a detail. Come on, marigold basket. I know that you're from like last year, but you should be in here somewhere. I need a full-on search feature. Marigold basket. Marigold basket. Where are you? You know, it's nice that we have a lot of stuff, but scrolling through it is unpleasant sometimes. One marigold basket, please. Maybe if I filter by orange, you'll show up. There's the rose. We have these new things that we got. I bought multiple of those. Do you guys know which category the marigold basket is under? I'm still searching. I'm going to check miscellaneous, maybe? That's the bike and all this stuff. Come on, marigold basket. Now, the other thing we could do is everyone's all excited about the bubbles. We could do some of the bubbles to get some of the small candles up higher for the lighting. I'm not sure how they fit with the theme, but it could get the lighting up higher. Come on, marigold basket. Oh, it's craftable? Oh. Well, I'm not going to find it here then. Thank you.
Time to make some money.
I bet you we can craft one. Let's go check out our crafting situation. Decor, craftable, foliage. Okay. I'm going to try the crafting table real quick. Man, this whole area is a mess now. We'll definitely find this. Furniture. And I'm searching for one marigold basket. Sometimes I forget about the craftable stuff in here. Yay, marigold basket. These wreaths can't go outside, can they? We'll go ahead and make a couple of these while we're in here so we don't forget to come back for them later when we want more. I have a stack of firewood. I've got some hay bales. I'm going to craft another just in case. Good old cart. Okay. Looking. Just to see if there's anything else we want while we're in here. I think I already have a couple of those, but I think I'd rather not come back to the crafting table. I'm pretty sure I have enough barrels and half barrels. Okay, and we're gonna have to narrow down our idea a little bit when we get over there. I'm just gonna do anything I can while I'm in here. Looking through. Okay. I think we go work with what we got now. You know, it's funny it says it's a new craftable item because I already own one that I've crafted before. Okay. There's a whole lot of light options in here. I think we can figure out something with this. Let's try rolling back the time a little bit to where it's a bit earlier in the evening. Maybe like, ooh, that's too early. Let's go forward a couple hours. That is very orange. They asked for orange. We can definitely give it to them. Okay, let's start moving stuff around and think what we want to do. I'm going to kind of stand here in the table area real quick just to get an idea if we were to do our camera here, what it would look like, so I can figure out what area we're working with. Okay. So basically, if I stand behind the table, it's going to get right up close on that. Can I scooch any further on the table? A little bit. Let's try this. So that would be what we need to make look good. We can do this. We can do this thing. Because if we put the table further forward, let's see what that would look like if we want to decorate further forward. Because we may not actually use all of these chairs. Because if we're directly behind the table, we may only use the chairs on the back and stand behind them. And then people would visually assume that there are chairs in front. Okay, that's a little bit further forward to give us more background area to work with.
You're there. I'm in need of
Okay, now let's do that. The chairs block out a lot of this area on the table. I think the chairs go. Because we can't stand close enough to the table to get an up close of what will be food on the table if we do that. So let's try here. And then we'll go back. That's good. That way we can see a bunch of food on the table. I do not want to get the stairwell on the left in the picture. So if we're going to do this, we need another big tree that's going to come out forward. I think we had one over there. Let's go out further and figure out our framing first. This tree needs to come in a bit further. Gonna move back our crates and barrels and stuff. Oops.
Excuse me. Hello?
Okay. That tree is very tall. Let's try out further. It's starting to look like a thing. That does hide some of the stairwell. I do think I like the leaf containers back a little bit further. I don't know if we're going to use this honey pot. I think that goes away, so we'll process of elimination that out. We can maybe put the table a bit more center to the main house door. And marigolds. And Mr. Pumpkin Man. I'm kind of excited, guys. I think we can do something nice here. Okay, let's try getting our camera here and see what that looks like. I do want to kind of hide that mailbox. Okay, if I'm standing here, I want the table to be one square to the left. Be prepared. We are going to overthink every single little detail. And I'm going to hyper focus on this. Okay, that's perfect. Now I can stand more like so. How do we want to hide that? We're going to move one of each of these off for now. There we go. One of those bad boys there. And I think what we do is we decide if we want one or two of them, because they're kind of a lot. They're definitely kind of a lot. Now, the guitar, we could just kind of toss it in. That might not look good here. It's a bit dark. So let's get rid of this guitar. These lit up logs are quite cool. I definitely want them to be able to be seen better, though. That helps a little bit. I like the marigold up in here. The fire pit, I'm still not sold on. Marigold. Let's do the pumpkin thing. Further forward on the pumpkins. Do we want this thing? I'm not sure we do. It's definitely going to lock us into how we have to frame what we're doing. It doesn't center. Man, it doesn't center. That's rude. Okay. Our magical mushroom table. These won't be visible if we're up here because of how the camera zooms out. At least I don't think they will be. Man, that would look so cool there, though. Let me see what's visible. Okay, so we're going to go and do this, and we're going to zoom out. No, those would not be visible. I think the banner might be over the top. Oh, hey. Yeah, welcome. Keisha, thank you. You like the mushrooms? Didn't use chairs in your Dreamsnap either? Oh, good. Yeah, it's kind of torn. I like how all these leaves are going crazy. Where's my owl? Wait. Let's do the, how do I get to the owl pose? Okay. We're starting to be somewhere. We have a big open gap area here. Let's click hide. A big gap area there. We got some figuring out to do. Ah, Mr. Pumpkin Man is too far forward. And a lot of our other pumpkins are as well. So we got to get them kind of moved around. I think this goes. No matter how much I want it to work, I don't think it is. Mr. Pumpkin Man can go there. This book could be a good filler up here. I just don't want to... I think we get rid of some of those. I don't want to overdo it. Now, these shouldn't be visible in the photo if we go up here. We had a big open gap there. Let's think about a fire pit. This isn't visible up here because of how this is. So let's try the pumpkins there. Let's see what that does for us. Man, it is telling me all types of new things, but they literally are not new. I've had them forever. So let's try this. Okay, that's starting to be a thing. Candle over here needs to come in because it's not framing that door. It's kind of awkward. And I am wanting to decide if we are going to do bubbles with candles in them. What's your guys' vote? Bubbles with candles in them or no bubbles with candles in them? Because we can go either way. Man, that does not go in far enough because this little tree. Let's try like so. And like so. We can bring these further forward, but that's kind of awkward looking. We could try a crate. That's a big crate, though. I think maybe not that big of a crate, unless we're going to put pumpkins on top of it. No, they won't go on top of it. Pumpkins in front of it. That fire pit goes out quite far. That's blocking us. More marigolds? We can search, right? Marigold. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, that fire pit's blocking us quite a bit. We'll put one of these back here, though. Let's go back into all. And we'll reset our filters. Let's search by orange. And see what we have. You know, we have quite a few of these in here. I like them for the leaves. We could maybe tuck one, we can tuck some in the back and hide them for more leaves in the back. So like that won't be visible in the picture. But let's do this here. Let's put these out like we're fencing a backyard almost. Will they go closer? They must. Yes, they will. And then we'll do the same over there. Time to spiral. This crate. could work instead of that crate. I just want to hide the base of the lamp because it looks tacky. And then that crate can go over here to try to busy up this area. Now, if that crate goes there, we got to put something on top of it, I think. Okay, let's go over here and move these. We'll grab this bad boy. And we'll come over here and grab this bad boy. Man, I can hardly wait till we actually decorate this area. I might keep my house like this, and then we can, on another stream, do some decorating in this area. That is not very much working there. We could probably peek this into the corner to busy up that area. And maybe some busying up over here. That light is a bit close. Let's try this, though. Okay. That's starting to be a look, but the bookshelves, we can see where they end over here. And over here, we gotta do something else with more of those bookshelves. Man, I hope this turns out good. I gotta get good at dream snaps, guys. I don't want to be in-game poor, you know? In-game poor is not my vibe. I want to be in-game ridiculously rich with moonstones. So over here, I think if we're going to have this end there, we do it as a corner type dealio. But then what we need to do is go into foliage. And let's get some more of our underbrush options. Ooh, autumnal leaf pile. Well, hello. Okay. Oops. Clicking on stuff I'm not supposed to be. We could even add this in here as well to add a little bit more texture to this area if it'll fit. And maybe some back here. Some more of these pine cones could be nice. Yeah. Man, we're 45 minutes in to full... Oh, you can put the pine cone up on there? I did not think about that. That's really cute. Yeah, we need more pine cones. This flower path I think might be a bit bright for what we're doing. We could add little splashes here and there. The plumeria one. That way it looks a bit more alive. Because we can kind of tuck it in and around things. I like that. Also, apologies if I hyper-focus and don't notice the chat for a minute here and there, guys. I don't mean to. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at this again. That's starting to look like a thing. Let's get some more of the candlelight in. Let's see. You finished Dark Castle earlier on your Switch. Nice. Last two orbs and pillars. Hey, welcome to anyone I haven't said hi to. You opened the Fiery Plains? Oh, nice. You're already out of game port and in game port too. I know, right? I feel you on that. I feel you on that. That's a thing. I think we could fit some more of these glowy mushrooms a little bit. Or maybe move that one in the background. It's definitely starting to look like a thing. I think we're starting to look like we actually are trying. I think we need another red tree that peeks in lower. And we need little bushes. So, little bushes, are you in here? No. Maybe? Sunlit Plateau. Oh, we could sneak some Sunlit Plateau colors in here. Let's go back into trees. A bind round bush. Man, it does not want to... It can't go in there. It could go in there. Does this go... Does the base stay green on this? No, it's not staying green. Oh, good. Because I definitely want to make sure we're keeping the background full and alive without looking busy. I definitely want to make sure it doesn't look busy. This little bad boy can go there. We're going to be looking for a reddish tree. Let's look into this. Oh, that's really big. Okay, that's a no-go. I want a reddish tree that leans over but isn't massive, and I don't know if we have something like that. This kind of leans. We can definitely fill out the background with this a little bit more. Over off to the side, but I don't know if that's even going to make the picture. And our little candlelight log. Our candlelight log does add lighting, so that is nice. I definitely want to make something fallish work here. Okay, let's move this mushroom and figure out something for going on top of this little box here. Can the mushroom fit in here? No. It is facing the same way as that one, so I kind of want to turn it. We could hide it back in there. Come on, give us light. It's not going to go there, but I do want to move this in a little bit. Okay, let's see how that lines up. Okay. That is starting to be a thing. Then there's with our owl. How do we get people to hang out with us? Man. Let's get some food for the table. I need an opinion, guys. Fire pit or no fire pit? I'm also going to get some more pine cones to toss in the ground. Because I like those pine cones. Let me hide this real quick. Wow, that leaf pile there, that's so cool. I like how big it is.
Where anything can happen.
Fire pit, yes. Okay, bubbles or no bubbles? Because I'm thinking we have all these little candles here. We can get more light in. Also, let's zoom back on this real quick. I like these adding a little bit extra lighting from the side. So I'm thinking we're going to have those tucked in. I don't think that'll be visible there, but I'm not sure. I think I pull these out a little bit because the lighting's a bit strong. So let's look like that with the cameras. I think that lights up a little bit of glow from the side without being too much. Man. We got some stuff to do. Bubbles, yes. Okay, so let's try the bubbles real quick with the candles in them. So I think I put those in my favorite. The small display or the tall ones, right? So let's try one there. Can it go over anything, really? Okay, I don't want it to be directly above or blocking other lighting. We can definitely play with this. I don't want to be symmetrical either. Let's see if this does too much. If this does too much, we can take it away. Now, let's try the shorter candles. There's one. We can also try the shorter bubbles. Man. There's another. We could put some taller candles in the background if they're not too tall. I think the tall candles are too much. I don't know if I like the bubbles. Oh, it's looking good. Thank you, thank you. Also, hi Amanda. How are you doing? How are you doing? Good to have you here.
Fancy an archery contest? Or we could climb a mountain.
The bubbles might be a bit much. Maybe less bubbles. So let's get rid of some of these tall bubbles. because I think it might be going a bit out of theme. And I know the bubbles will probably get more votes, but I'm not sure if I'm feeling that much with the bubbles. So let's try those two, and then let's try 2 of the shorter bubbles, and then see how we feel about that. And favorites. Display bubble. This is a little bit shorter. Okay, there's 2. Let's try a shorter one somewhere. You know, I think that might not, I think it might not be working for me. Let's try grabbing this bubble. That's the candle. Grabbing this bubble. We're going to think about how we want this to line up. I think I almost like the idea of the candles on the floor better. I think the bubbles are a bit much for me. So I'm just going to steal these candles and try the classic candles on the floor thing. And maybe bubbles go bye-bye. I hate to disappoint, but I think they might not be a me thing. And I need something for the top of that. So if we're going to do candles on the floor. Man, this place is a fire hazard. What do you guys think? Fire hazard? Because I definitely feel like we're creating one. I think we have candlelight from that book there. Let's just try those 2. That candle can't be seen. Well, we definitely get some light. I like the mushrooms. I think the mushrooms are good. I think the candles on the floor are maybe not placed correctly or a bit much. So let's try moving those. And then let's go pick out our food. So let's try there for some busyness in the background. And then try the camera. That's a little bit better. Oh, hey, that is the bind house, I think. Guys, did that come from the special edition, or I think that might have come from ordering the magical edition. I could be lying. But what I've done with that is that's actually 2 houses put together. So this one on the right is my actual house, and then this is a duplicate of it placed backwards. Okay. Curious. Hide this. The candle from the tree book does show there. How cool is that? Okay. Acorns. Sorry, pine cones and food. Pine cones and food, oh my. I need to remember to go grab some pine cones. Can I get out of here? Man, we're almost trapped, guys. Pine cones. Let's grab some of these bad boys. Let's grab like 6. And we'll definitely figure this out. Okay, and let's think what we want food-wise on here. I don't know if I have anything cooked food-wise, so we should definitely do that. I do think the tea looks really cool, but maybe that it goes on this back side of the table and is rotated like so. So let's go figure out some food. I think this does definitely give off orange vibes, and they wanted a harvest celebration. It's going to give off party vibes. Man, I love Eve, but I think we might, I know this is kind of like a sin, but since she's a bit robotic, we might ban her from this. And the Forgotten, I think, will go away. I'm trying to make sure that we can get in our more orangey characters. Yeah, I feel like a real jerk.
I really like it.
I feel like a real jerk. Yeah, 2 bind houses. Let's see about some cooking. Let's see what we have made. Do we have any pies? Vegetable soup, that's a thing. I like it because it's orangey looking. Let's look through food. That is definitely a crafting table. Man. We're just going to scroll through. Ooh, an apple pie. That's definitely a classic. We'll make one of those. And we have, what, 8 slots on the table? Apple pie will definitely look good out there. A fruit pie. I don't know if it looks any different on the table, but we'll grab one of those. And if you guys... Ooh, is it Gingerbread House 2 winter, or would that go for the fall? Or fruit cake? Man, that definitely screams fall harvest. A hot cocoa mug. Hey, Christian, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Also, guys, apologies if I hyper-focus on this and don't look at the chat for a few minutes at a time. I don't mean to. It's just how my brain works. Snow White's gooseberry pie. We'll play with different pies on the table. Man. This is making me hungry. Let's go into the all section. Looking for things that look feastish. I wish they gave us like a whole roasted turkey or something to put on the table, but that's not like them to do, so... The pumpkin soup. That's technically more pumpkin-y and orange than vegetable soup, right? No seafood allowed. Okay, let's go in here. Okay, I definitely want it to look like we really put some good food out. We're going to pretend that's not fish pie. We're going to pretend that's a cottage pie, because fish pie sounds disgusting. But cottage pie, that could sound good. We're going to need to make sure we don't have all pies for the table. An omelet. That would be very awkward. A roast, that kind... Sometimes people get a roast on the holidays, don't they? I don't eat beef, but I mean, that looks like it could be aesthetically pleasing on the table. Come on, table food. Give me something good. Ooh, the turnip tartiflette. That looks pretty in a little dish. And there's going to be a lot of these I don't end up using. Ooh, the casserole. You always need a casserole dish on a table. Let's see how that looks. Okay, we got a few things. I don't know if we do any of these full-on cakes. Let's see what this looks like. I want to make a second mug of hot cocoa, just in case. Oh, no. I hope you get to feeling better. I started feeling a bit sick, so I ended up skipping out on Thanksgiving dinner. Because I didn't want anyone sick. I was only running a slight fever, and my throat was scratchy. I think that maybe is why my throat started messing up on me at the beginning of the last stream. So I rested yesterday. And then I came back today. And we'll see. Let's figure out... Oh, I forgot. We have to drop the food on the ground like heathens. Let's heathen this up and drop our food on the ground so we can put it on the table. Okay, so let's drop 2 hot cocos. Oh, I didn't split them first. Man, I'm going to noob this up, guys. So, heads up. Split. Drop. 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 Casserole drop. Beef drop. Tartiflette drop. This soup actually looks oranger than that soup. But let's try this one. Drop. I like the red coming through this one. Drop. And drop. We'll see what we can do with that. We may mix it up with what we have. And now we're going to put these up here. Oh, the little casserole dish. I like it. Let's put the soup there. A hot cocoa mug there. The roast. I don't want it to be forefront in the picture. I'm not sure if the roast is going to go up. It's a bit red. We'll turn this one this way. this pie, this pie, the fruit cake. Okay. I think we go with the 1 hot cocoa mug, so these go away. Oh yeah, I forgot. I can't X these off. I have to pick them up. Let's look at our dish options. Because we have to have, like, plates and stuff. Plate. That's a hot plate. We have the holiday feast cutlery. That looks very Christmas. Let's search for dish. No. Man. Let's go into decor, maybe? I'm curious where we hide our plates and silverware and stuff at. I'm just looking through. I don't think it's in here. We might have to go cook another dish or two. Let's see how these look in the photo and see if we need to rearrange them. So, time has been moving. So, let's go into settings, into graphics, and change this back to -3 hours. That might be a bit early, but we'll look. Oh, yeah, we definitely have the food out here. We could go with more pies on the table. Because we definitely need something. And I think that I definitely would like Merida in our photo because the theme is like harvest and orange. So let's hang out with Merida. Because her hair just screams like harvest celebration. And, I mean, we could, instead of having more food, because I don't want it to be overwhelmed with food, grab 2 short candles for the edges. That might be a lot. Might add too much light to the foreground. But let's look at that and see how we feel about it. Because if we hate it, we hate it. And that's fine. Okay. And now let's hide this. Oh. Come back, camera. I'm going to tweak that a little bit, like so. And now, let's hide. Okay. I don't hate that. It definitely adds some interest to the foreground. Do you guys like the foreground candles or hate them? Hey, Marshall, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Patrick, welcome. Glad to see you. How are you doing? I think this is doing a thing. Now, question. Those candlestick lights, the big tall ones in the back, do you guys like those? Oh, wow, guys. Marshall, thank you so much. Marshall gifted out 5 memberships. Thank you. That's super sweet of you. To anyone who got one, you have access now to channel emojis to use here in the YouTube chat. So we actually have quite a few of them unlocked now. I think we have like 14. So thank you so much, Marshall. You guys also get a members badge. And if you have your YouTube link to Discord, we have a members only chat there. And we also have chats for people who aren't members as well. So you guys are welcome there no matter what. If it's not your thing, don't worry about it. But thank you so much, Marshall. Happy holidays to you too. Guys, hearts in the chat for Marshall. That is super, super, super sweet of you. I really do appreciate the kindness. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Man. I appreciate it. Wow. That is so awesome. Thank you. Have you got to play any? I'm having an absolute blast trying to figure out this Dreamsnap. Oh, I think I'm bugged. Uh-oh, guys. You know the bug where your camera gets stuck and you can't move anymore? I got bugged. Everything's saved, but we got to restart real quick. Sorry, guys. One sec. Well, I'm just going to try to return to title screen. Or see if I have to full on restart through Steam. We'll cross our fingers. Oh, thank you. You made a command for that. That's really cool, Patrick. I like it. Oh, goodness. What a wonderful day. And thank you all for being here. Apologies you're going to get a bit of the intro screen. But, you know, I kind of thought it'd be real nice just to focus down this Dreamsnap and try to make it look good. Man, this is spinning in circles. I swear to let us back in. Because I get a bit overwhelmed with outdoors Dreamsnaps. You don't have it yet? Oh my goodness, you need this game. It's 23 there? Oh my gosh, Patrick, that's too cold. I think it's 37 here, but Monday it's supposed to drop down to 20. And I'm not feeling that because I live a bit more remote from the city now. I'm about 45 minutes out. So I'm going to be making sure to have the pipes dripping water. And apparently if you open your lower pantry doors, cabinet doors. Oh yeah, that fixed us being bugged. If you do that, it's supposed to help too because it lets the heat get into the pipe areas where they're more exposed, like the sink ones that are closer to the walls. Let's see. Maybe these don't stay because I think we have enough light without them. Let's try getting rid of these because I think they're actually clouding up the look with the windows there. And if you guys think we really need them back, let me know. We'll get them back. Okay, let's try V here. Yeah, I think that is cleaner without those there. Because we definitely want this to be clean. I wonder if we bring Merida to hang out with us or not. It's supposed to be a Harvest Celebration, so I think if we get people in here character-wise, that might be wise. Let's look real quick. I almost wonder if we don't fill these two spaces on the front table. We'll hide this real quick. Let's tweak it a little bit that way. Hide that. I feel like something needs to be here more. We need something there. Dripping faucet this weekend? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well, it's so cold. Definitely extra stay safe. I know that can be a lot. Can I get through here?
Perfect day to be at sea.
Okay, let's figure out something over here. Because I think we need a little bit of something there. I just don't know what. I don't know what at all. My bind mini tree. That's quite orange. That's a bit much on the orange. Maybe something like that, but red. Can I sneak one of these over? This might be too tall to show. Let's wiggle in here. Okay. Then camera and V. And let's hide this. No, I think we need to be more centered on the table. Now, if we want to be centered on the door, that actually means we do need to shift the table over. So let's play with the idea of shifting the whole table over. One slot. Whole table. Shift one slot. And see if we love that or hate that. Because I might not love that idea. And then we shift everything a little bit. Oh, we haven't placed our pine cones down yet. Can they shift in a little? And then that. I think that kind of blocks this area with the fire pit. I think the fire pit goes a little bit further out there. Idea. Let's grab this. There. That. There. Let's see what we think about this. It may not be the look for us, but I kind of want to be a little bit more center on the door here. Okay. The leaves back there definitely bring something. We have a little bit of a space problem here, and the fire pit is kind of blocked. So let's try moving the fire pit in. And then let's move some pine cones around. Or place them, actually. So fire pit like so. And now let's see. That is better. Okay. I think this is a thing. I think we're getting there. You're working 16 hours tonight? Oof, I am so sorry. That's a lot of work. I hope it goes quickly and smoothly for you, and that is a wonderful night. Let's hide this. That sounds like a long shift. I do not envy you on that. I think we're getting good, like, early evening light. We got a lot of leaves coming through. I like that. I don't know if I like these two spots being empty for space, but I feel like it does kind of bring the focus back. So, like, we're going, like, outwards like this and having a shape to it leading to the shape of the house. This helps fill in that area that had a gap. And I think we have non-symmetrical balance. So let's set down the pine cones. Oh, idea. Idea. Let's see if this works. So we're going to split these into stacks of 1. I think we put 2 pine cones in that empty spot on the table. You know how some people do the little decorative pine cones as just like a thing on their table? I think we do that. Because it makes it to where it's not empty, but it adds a little bit of visual interest. So let's go ahead and do this. Yes, it'll go. Our lovely little fire hazards. Turned like so. And then let's tuck these in a few different places where they'll be seen, but not all facing the same way. Okay. I don't want it to be too many pine cones. Just enough pine cones for a little interest. Like they've fallen from the tree and just ended up left there. Let's see how that looks. Okay, we're going to go a bit like so. And then here. And then we're going to hold our little buddy. I think we're not close enough to the table. Scooch forward. Yep. Hold our little buddy here. And then we're going to kind of tweak the center a bit more. Okay. I like the pine cones. I think it adds to the foreground. So, do we want to just have my character and the owl, or do we want to try to get other characters in here? I know, right? A tablecloth would be really cool to have. If they had given us 2 versions of the table, that would have been super cool. I think we exile Scrooge from this shot. So let's go into here. And he can go. I'm kind of just want to see if I can get Merida in the shop. We're going to exile Oswald. Scrooge. Let's go find Merida. I don't know if she'll hang out with me in the shop while I'm trying to do the bird pose. Oh, that didn't work. I am apparently bad at exiling. Hide and then rehide? Okay. Because we can do just us at the party, or we can bring other people in. I just don't know how to get the characters to be in there. I've seen some people with a whole lot of characters positioned, and that's some kind of weird Dreamlight Valley magic that I don't know how to do.
Oh.
Hey, Electrum. Great. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. The whole Dreamsnap is a fire hazard. Yes, it is. Have to trap them with rocks. Interesting. So you, like, push them into there and then trap them with rocks? Oh, it's all good. I hope you rest well. It's good to have you here. Man. So this is an option. Let's try it with just me first, and then let's try see if we can get Merida. I want to try to finagle just a wee bit closer to the table if we can. Like a little bit there. kind of feel like left gap over here needs a little bit more pumpkin, but it might just make it busy because we go pumpkin to here, to here, to here. So this is an option where we do just us in the Dreamsnap with no one else. Let's take the photo real quick. Oh, his eyes are closed. I want to get him with his wings out, maybe? It looks like we're staring at him. So something like that is an option. Or we can try to get other characters in here.
Oh, the flowers are going to love this rain.
I like that the leaves are coming up like this, and we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in here. So let's... And we got, of course, our tags for outfit. Let's submit this one so we have something submitted, and then let's keep thinking. It's a process and very annoying if they escape. Man. Okay. Okay, so we're going to submit that so we have something submitted. So that's something. I definitely like the lights. And the generalness of how the leaves were on that. But I'm real curious if we get Merida to hang out with us, if we could get at least her in the photo. Because I think having at least one person in the photo would help. But getting a whole bunch like some people do, I don't know about all that mess. You know?
It's good to
So
see
let's
you.
ask her to hang out with us. I could also change my hair color to add some orangeness. So I could change my hair color to an auburn. So let's try to get Merida in here. Let's see if she comes hangs out with us. And that, I don't want furniture, I want wardrobe. Let's go into hair color. Not the brows, the hair. Facial hair? No, I don't need a beard. Hairstyle. So let's try a bit of auburn. So let me make my eyes a bit more bright green. Oh, they're already quite bright green apparently. Let's go here. Green, green. Let's try some straight up green eyes. There we go. I could go with a little bit auburn hair. Where's Merida? Come hang out with me. Oh, you can't get in here, can you? Let's move this real quick for a second for her to be able to get in. We can put it back. Merida, come here.
Remember, even miracles take a little time.
Hi, fairy godmother. I wish we could pick them up with like the pointer and just drop them in here. There we go. You go there. You go there. Now stay. Cause I think having at least one character in the Dreamsnap sounds good to me. Okay. Now, if we talk to her... Oh no! I picked up our food. Let's drop our food. Let's put it back. Man, this is really hard, guys. I don't know how you do this. Well, I guess I'm doing this, so I guess I do know how you do this, but it's still hard. Okay. Now, I want to be very close to the table, but I still need to talk to her. Okay. Now, let's see if she will be here for this photo. Man. Now I've got Timon back there with a quest marker on his head. Let's do this. I don't want quest marker head. Come here, little buddy. You got to get out of the shot. I appreciate that you're here. I think anyone with a quest marker gets exiled for now. Okay, so what I may have to do is exile and re-exile him since he's already here. Okay, let's try this now. Can I get her to turn? Now you're in the corner. Come here. Well, that doesn't work. Can I wiggle behind you? No, I cannot. Merida, come over here. Let's do this. We'll move this out of the way and try to push her over. These outdoor dream snaps are definitely effort. Because I want to get her to turn towards the front. Now let's go ahead and move this back. We had that like so, I think. That's a bit far in. I think we had it more like that. Okay, let's try going into the photo mode. With the owl. No. Let's hide this. We need to be a bit more over center. Maybe we can just push her back here to where she looks like she's hanging out. Here, you go hang out and do something. So she's going to be hanging out at the party. Don't stand in the fire, though. There's lots of fire. So if I push her back this way, and then I talk to her,
Yes!
now she's facing forward. Now I can stand center here with the owl. Let me kind of tweak this a bit. Hide. Oh, my eyes are closed. Man. Okay, I'm staring down the owl for sure. I'm definitely staring down the owl. If I stop hanging out with her, she'll move on her own. Okay. Interesting, interesting. I kind of like the idea of placing her. So I know where she's going to be at. I didn't know that, though, so I appreciate the information. Super helpful. Staring at the owl again. Smiling kind of weird. We can do this. I like the framing. I think if I turn a little bit, maybe? Oh, her eyes are closed. No more chasing him. Yeah, I like the idea of not chasing. Oh, the leaf is right in front of her face.
Power is the only key to real happiness.
Uh-oh. Okay, she's running off. I think this is going to be the hardest part because we want to get the leaves right, but I don't want to get the snippet in here. I could have snippet repellent, but I didn't. This is going to be hard. I think we smidge ourselves a tiny bit this way, but not enough to make the table uneven. And then we go like so. Now let's hide and see. Nope.
Remember, even miracles take a little time.
Oh, hello, fairy godmother. Okay, everyone's coming over now. Man, there's little Woody. Oh, man. Vanessa's not invited to Thanksgiving. I know, right? I feel bad when I uninvite some other characters, too. Like, I just do. But it's okay. We want to get the photo. We want to get stuff. We want to get moonstones. Our goal is moonstones, a lot of them. Let's bring up the snippet repellents. Did I favorite them? I don't think I did. Let's go into all and search for repel. Maybe make our lives a little bit easier. I don't know what their range is like in these. Ooh, it adds a little bit of light. Let's just pop that bad boy there. I don't think they'll show in the photo. Oh my gosh. He's back. Man, I thought I exiled you. Okay. Let's try this again. That snippet repellent is not repelling. Did I add the repellent? I'm pretty sure that one was the repellent. That should be the repellent. Oh no! Wait, okay, she's still there. That's fine. Okay, let's try again. We can do this. We can do this thing, guys. Let's go ahead and get the owl in. And let's hide that. How are we looking on this? We're looking pretty even on the food and stuff. I think we go a little bit up on the view. And I like when we're over like this, but we're kind of staring at the owl. Oh, that's good. So right now, the leaves look okay. We can definitely see them flying up. What is... Oh, that's the marigold bush right there. Okay, I was wondering what the green was. So let's go ahead and submit this one, I think. Because we have Merida, we have us, we have the lighting. The only thing I'm not sure of is like the vines in the little marigold bucket are a bit green. They're kind of standing out to me. We could maybe use another acorn. Not acorn, pine cone there. But we have the flowers, so I think that does kind of balance. You like it? Okay. I think we submit it. Because we're leaning this way a little bit so we can still have the door. But we're not blocking Merida's face with the owl tail. And Merida's hanging out with Mr. Scarecrow over there.
Here, then I'm here.
The leaves are still coming up, but they're not in her face. So you can tell that they're like, they look like they're falling. So I think that is good. And the fire looks okay. Yeah, I think we submit this one and we hope that people vote for it. Is there anything you guys would change on it? Because outdoors gives me a whole lot to rethink.
You do know you'll rather
Oh, where he's like hugging? Yeah. Let's see if we can do that. I think if we're going to do that, I need to turn a little tiny bit. Or there's a smile one. Do the hug? Yeah, because the point where I like in the hug, he's a bit turned this way. So I think what we do is I do this. And then I turn... Oh, Wally. No, Timon. So Wally is welcome. He looks dapper. Timon is not. Oh, he went away. Okay. So now what we do is we turn a little tiny bit this way. And now we do this. And now we do that. And now I think we can maybe get the owl hug in the right way. Like so. Slightly better. I think we have leaves still coming through here that are falling, and that one there, and that one as well. But that leaf kind of looks really big on the owl, on the scarecrow. So let's try to get this shot, but just slightly different on the leaves. Oh, there's a snippet. Go away, snippet. I repelled you. Come on, Al. Give me a hug. Man, snippet, go away. I think we can do this thing. Al hug. There we go. Okay. So leaves falling here are showing. They're falling there. That leaf is quite big right there and very pixelated. I think we give it another try. Oh, you wouldn't change a thing? You'd submit? The one thing I don't like is that big old leaf. Right there. The other ones, I definitely like their placement. I think the hug is super cute and that we have the red hair. Is it crazy of me, or does this leaf look good, or does it bother you guys? It looks kind of pixelated to me. Because I'm torn. That leaf looks a lot. So you like the big old leaf right there? Okay. We can submit it. We have our tags. Okay. Let's see if we can get it again without the big old leaf right in the middle. And then I think we call it perfect, because we're going to have snippets. Submit and try again. That is true. Luckily, we can resubmit all kinds of stuff. I wish the snippets would go. We repelled them. The repellents are false. There's a snippet in the background, so that's a no-go. We're just going to try a few more. Basically, the same exact thing, just try to get the leaves right. Come on, Mr. Al. Hugs. No, snippets, go away. Snippets, go away. This is a no snippet zone. Al hug? Okay, let's look at this. The leaves are going through there. They're all small.
So happy to see you.
Oh, man, I hear people walking up to us. Snippet photo bombs? Yes, absolutely. I think we're almost good. I like the light from the candles. Oh gosh, I hear people that are trying to they're gonna come walk in on the Dreamsnap. I'm trying not to get snippet photo bombed. I like the hug. I definitely like the owl hug, so that's a great idea. Thank you, Patrick. You know, the lighting's changing on us because we've been working on this so long. Let's do one thing. In here. In here. I don't want her to run off. Settings. Graphics. Let's go back 1 more hour and see if that's too light. Okay, I think that's good. And then hold our owl buddy. That lighting's better. It's getting dark on her face. Let's hide this real quick and see if we're even. We're even. That's good. Okay, let's see if we can get an owl hug.
Your imagination is a powerful
With no snippets. Owl hug, no snippets. Oh man, snippets. Man, snippets, go away. I think we get our evening light a bit better an hour early. No! Scrooge! Go away! Scrooge, go away. I'd definitely take 4K if I can get it. I got 4K a few times for hot garbage that I submitted real quickly. We're gonna have to hide Scrooge. Okay, 1 sec. Scrooge. Okay, back into the camera. Let's hide this real quick. There we go. And let's get us 1 owl hug and no snippets. Owl hug, no snippets. Man, snippet, go away. I gotta wait for that snippet to go away. Man, this is the hardest part. This snippet repellents are a lie. Thank you for being patient, Merida. I'll hug. I'll hug. We can do this thing. Come on, I'll hug. Okay. Close. I'm gonna need those snippets to stay away. They are the most challenging part of this ever. Because he's way back there in the corner. I'm trying to get him to stay out. Thank you guys for being patient, by the way. There we go. Okay. There's leaves over here. Leaves over here. What do you think, guys? Is this it? I think we submit this one. Because we got our owl hug. Merida's over there. She's not making a weird face. The only thing at all is the jack-o'-lantern has his eye covered. Yeah, good spiral's good. Looks great. Okay, absolutely. Let's go ahead and submit that. I think I'm happy with it, Pirate Pumpkin. Man. Hopefully people like it, because I got to get Moonstone pouring game. Bear with me 1 second. I'm going to check something for us. I know this is a shorter stream, but main goal is to get the Dreamsnap done. I think Riley is playing some Luma Island. Let's see what Jersey is playing. He's playing Uncharted. I would like to go watch Riley's stream. I know this is a shorter stream, but let me get us to where we're going to raid Riley. Because it's been a while since I've raided Riley, and Riley's awesome. I think if you guys like my channel, you'll like Riley's. Let's see, Riley. I'm trying to set her as our raid target. Let's search for Luma Island. That should bring her up, right? Yep, that brings her up. But copy this little Barb's Cozy Corner raid or go type in. It should take us over. If you guys want to come hang out with me, I would love to hang out with you guys over there at Riley's. So let's go hang out in Riley's stream for a bit. And thank you for hanging out for the Dreamsnap. I know it's a shorter stream, but still, I've felt much better having you guys to help me work on this, so thank you. And I'll post when I'm going to do another stream. I'll post on the community channel on YouTube and in the Discord when I get that scheduled. So thank you for hanging out, guys. I'll see you over there at Riley's.
We'll have